Hi, this week on Workout with Di, we're going to talk about weight loss, physical activity, and household chores. So this week we're going to talk about housework and weight loss. So any physical activity is going to help in your weight loss journey, and something that every woman does, and sometimes men, let's face it, is going to be housework. The average woman is reported to spend 2.5 hours a day just doing household chores, whether it be your vacuuming, your ironing, washing the windows, or just general household chores like loading the dishwasher. As women usually complain that they don't have enough time to work out, maybe we can switch that time around and use that 2.5 hours more effectively, making our household chores more of a workout. As with any kind of physical activity or workout, the more you put into it, the more you get out. So the harder you work during that time, the more calories you're going to burn. If you think about your household chores, it's very much a total body workout. While some of the chores, such as washing the windows, that kind of thing, tend to use more upper body, arms and shoulders, a lot of the movements that you use for your household chores are going to be a total body exercise. So if you think about making your bed, you're going to be lifting, bending, pulling, reaching, and rotating. So if you think about all those chores, same as vacuuming, you're going to be pushing, pulling, walking. You're going to be moving in all planes of direction. So it's very much a total body workout. And it's also very much training your body to do those things more efficiently. So the better you get at it, the quicker time that you should take. So how many calories can you expect to burn during your household chores? Well, for an average person, you're hoovering, you're vacuuming, whatever you want to call it. We call it hoovering in England. It is going to be around 190 calories an hour, which might not seem a lot, but if you have a big house, bump up the burn, make it quicker, do it faster, move everything that you need to out of the way, and then get to it. For dusting, not as much, maybe around 150 calories an hour. But again, make it work, move, make it vigorous, cut your time down, make yourself go faster, increase the intensity to burn more calories. So how about mopping the floors? Mopping floors comes in around the same as your vacuuming. It's around 190 calories an hour. But if you put your back into it, you know that mopping floors can be a hell of a workout. So the more stationary exercises like ironing, which I never do, they're going to come in pretty low at around 110 calories an hour. But you can make that more of a workout by placing your items further away from you, which is going to cause you to reach more, lean more, get more movement into it. Maybe you have your basket down on the floor so that you have to bend over and lift up. But that's going to cut into your time. You're going to increase your time aspect. So maybe you're better off having everything closer together and decreasing the amount of time so that you do have time to get that workout in. Of course, one great way to increase your calorie burn during those household chores is to put on your favorite tunes. Me, I don't like that. I like to listen to a podcast or something just so that I can kill two birds with one stone, something informative and educational at the same time as I'm doing something that I consider complete, such a chore. So maybe for you, it's putting on the latest top 20 or your favorite hits of the 80s and just piling through those chores as quick as you can. The more that you have an enjoyment or a sense of enjoyment during that time, the more you're going to want to do it, the more you're going to want to push through and get the job done. The quicker you do it, the more calories you're going to burn. So the other great thing about doing your household chores as your workout is you're getting two things done at once. You're doing those chores at home in hopefully a quicker amount of time using more intensity, and you're also getting your workout in But if you reduce that time that you spend doing those chores, then maybe you can get outside for a walk. Maybe you take the dogs, maybe you take the kids to the park. By reducing that time you spend doing your chores, by increasing the intensity, you're not only burning more calories there, but you're allowing yourself more time, more free time to be doing other forms of physical activity. So if you think about it in the grand scheme of things, today we have it pretty easy. We have vacuum cleaners, we have dishwashers, we have technology that helps us do these household chores, which our grandparents and our great-grandparents didn't have. So we no longer have to spend hours doing our laundry or, wringing it out and then beating the carpets outside. We have things that help us do that. So as a nation, as a world, we're getting less physically active every day. So there was a study done recently that showed that in 1965, the average woman spent 25 hours a week cleaning. In 2010, that number went down to 14 hours a week. Now, obviously, a lot of that was due to technology. Like I said, we have vacuum cleaners, we have more efficient washing machines. Heck, we even have vacuum cleaners we don't even have to do anything with. That Roomba, you just set it up and it goes. By reducing our physical activity, our obesity rates are increasing. There's definitely a correlation there. Obviously, there are other factors to consider into that, but by becoming less active, less physically active as a nation, it's definitely something that's impacted our health by increasing the obesity rate. So think about the things that your great-grandparents used to do. Think about how they spent their time. A lot of it was spent doing just daily chores, whether it was getting wood in for the fire, whether it was taking the carpets outside to be beaten to get rid of the dust, whether it was washing things by hand. There was a lot more physical activity back then. Is that why we're so overweight now? That's definitely one of the reasons. Along the similar lines, there was, as a side study, in 1965, it's reported that women spent an average of 8 hours a week watching television, versus those 25 hours a week being physically active, just cleaning their own house. In 2010, those numbers have kind of reversed. We spend 14 hours a week cleaning the house, yet we spend 16 hours a week watching television. So what's the take home? Well, physical activities such as your household chores can help as part of a weight loss plan. But you have to balance it with a good, healthy, clean diet. However, if you can get in that time, get your chores done in a less amount of time, then definitely use that extra time wisely and either hit the gym, get outside and run, or just be more active in other ways. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe in my channel. I put out new videos every week. Bye!